Ulta's performing really, really well, especially in an age where a lot of beauty companies or bigger conglomerates are selling off parts of their beauty portfolio or even closing them down. Estee Lauder, not been doing great, for example. And these companies are sort of starting to piecemeal and take apart their beauty assets. Well, Ulta is performing well. And one of the interesting parts of Ulta performing well is their acquisition of Space NK. Now, if you're like me, you've lived in the UK or you're UK based, you already know and are familiar with Space NK, this isn't going to apply to you. But for our US North American baddies, okay? Think of Space NK similar to Sephora. It's more of that luxury high-end price point, but it was in the UK before Sephora came to the UK. Like 2022, 2023, I think is when Sephora came to the UK. So now Space NK is competing with Sephora there, but it doesn't always have the same lineup as like Sephora US, Sephora Europe, etc., etc. And obviously Europe's not just one country, but you get what I mean. It's different lineups depending on which region you're in. I always thought that would put Space NK in an odd position because there was a lot of hype for Sephora in the UK. Let me tell you. I never went to Sephora in the UK because the queue around the mall. Ulta has seen that this acquisition has been good for them business-wise. Now, whether or not that's just because they have more market share and now they're getting in more customers and it's kind of a short-term boost remains to be seen, but it's a really interesting development. So we'll see how these beauty retail wars play out, especially with Ulta now opening a marketplace to kind of compete with Amazon, which has been taking a bigger and bigger chunk out of beauty retail. Personally, I really hope Ulta wins out in these beauty wars because I think they have the best reward program, amazing customer service. Every time I've talked to them, they're lovely, super lovely staff, and an incredible salon. Okay, that's it for today's Tea Spill Tuesday, but come next week because I always spill the beauty industry tea. Okay, bye.